Trail talk time. Bit of a gloomy day, but it's all gravy. We feeling good. I wanted to talk about the concept of a cold shower today. Putting yourself into a cold shower. Now there are so many great health benefits to taking a cold shower. You know, it's a great way to energize yourself. Helps your skin, helps your muscles. But I wanted to talk about the deeper metaphor to putting yourself into an uncomfortable position like that. And it reminds me of something that Russell Simmons said one time. He was talking about doing yoga and taking that concept. He had a phrase, smile and pose. You know, as you're doing these yoga poses, you're putting your body in these contortions, you're putting out all this physical exertion, but the idea is to smile and pose. You know, life is all about your attitude. So smile and pose is saying that as you're putting yourself through these things, you're still remaining with a smile as you go through it. And he talked about taking that attitude with you out into your life. You know, your yoga practice isn't just that time that you're doing these poses on your mat or whatever, but it's really about taking that energy with you and smiling and posing throughout your life. And it's very similar to the concept of taking a cold shower. You know, if you're able to put yourself through this uncomfortable cold shower as opposed to a nice, relaxing, warm shower, you're training yourself, you're teaching yourself to do things that are outside of your comfort zone and to push your limits. And so if you can, you know, put yourself into these positions and still keep a smile while you're doing it, then you're essentially training yourself to be okay, to be happy, and to smile throughout any situation in life. And so I thought that was a really great metaphor, you know. They say your attitude determines your latitude. And I've certainly spoken about the attitude of gratitude being key to, you know, living a happy life. And it's so true, you know, whatever you have, you must be thankful for it. You know, things could always be worse. And just to realize all that you really do have in life, as opposed to what you don't have, will bring you the happiness that you need, whatever situation it is. Because if you're not happy now, if you're not thankful now, are you really going to be when something changes? You know, are you expecting something to change and it's going to magically change your outlook on life? Certainly certain life situations and stuff can come about and bring about certain things for you, but we have the capacity now to just make a shift in our focus and to be thankful. But yeah, I really just thought that was a great metaphor for life in general. Smile and pose. Sometimes we might have to do stuff that we don't exactly want to do right now, but if it's going to benefit us a lot in the future, then sometimes we just have to go ahead and do it. You know, I speak about the basic spiritual understanding that everything is a spiritual practice. There's an example that's used a lot just in doing like the dishes or doing regular house chores, housework. If you can find yourself enjoying these little things that we pretty much have to do anyways, instead of looking at it as some hard chore, then we can really enjoy everything in our life. You know, it's all a game of perspective. So if you can be present as you're doing these things and really just notice the subtle little nuances, you know, as you're washing a dish, just feel the dish, see how it feels, feel the water running across your hands, and just be one with the practice without judgment, and you'll see it's not that bad. And this is the same with anything you want to do. If you want to exercise, if you have any goals in your life, if you need to work towards something, maybe you've been putting it off, sometimes you just need to kind of jump into it. And whether it takes kind of psyching yourself up and telling yourself it's not going to be that bad, or giving yourself good reasons to do so, and looking at where it's going to get you, whatever it takes. But I thought this was a really good example, you know, and I challenge anyone watching this to go ahead and try it, you know. Hop into the shower and get it as cold as you can. Really get yourself shivering in there, and then eventually you'll see it's not so bad. You can put yourself through these uncomfortable things and you're gonna feel great afterwards doing it. You know, anytime we challenge ourselves and get outside of our comfort zone, we end up feeling great afterwards, don't we? We feel like we've accomplished something, and there's nothing like that feeling, for sure. So yeah, that's all I wanted to share for today. Hope you have an amazing day. Get outside your comfort zone and start testing your limits. Peace and limitless love.